it's Kara and Brett with Goat Fort Farm, and today is a day past Honey and Penny's due date. We have had a very crazy morning. Got woken up about 4 a.m. and one of my younger brothers was in a really horrible wreck. So please keep him in your prayers. His name's Timothy. We went and checked on him. I think he's going to be okay, but his left arm's broken. His radius and ulna on his left side is broken. But his internal organs and his brain and all look good, and he's responsive, and we're really thankful for that. So we just got back from the hospital. Can only have two back there at a time, so we decided to come on back, check on the animals, especially since, you know, we have does and milk and does that are kidding, hopefully, maybe today. So we still had to take care of business around here too. Honey, she is looking like today could be the day for her. Her udder is a lot bigger than it was, but it's not super full. Her ligaments are a bit squishier, but I can still feel them a little bit. So maybe she'll go much later this afternoon. She doesn't look like she's in any kind of labor currently, though. So she's doing good. Let's go over to the other pen and check on Penny real quick. Hey, Nova. Her little noggin, where it's kind of pink looking, that's where her disbudding area was. So she won't have horns. Let's check on Penny. Hey, Penny. Yeah. Well, on the camera, it looked like her tail, the tails kind of get a broken look to them when they're getting close. Hey. Hey, Penny. I mean, her udder is bigger, but it's not huge. I'll feel her ligaments. I can feel hers a lot more easily. But she's never had babies before, so we'll just have to see what her kind of labor is like.
Maybe this afternoon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can feel hers a lot more easily. So I guess Penny would go first just because, but now I'm thinking it's probably going to be Honey. But we've got to head back to the hospital, check on my brother, and take my parents some things, and we'll be watching the goats on the cameras and checking up on them. Maybe Honey will go later. Hopefully she has a really smooth delivery. Just got back from being at the hospital. Had to take some things for my parents there. Hey, Bear. Oh, man. We're very blessed that it's not worse than it is. I was wanting to go with them, but Honey, the past 2 years that she's kidded, well, all of her kiddings, she's had some difficulty and needed assistance. And with Penny never having freshened before, I feel like I have to be here just in case something happens, and couldn't really do the overnight stay, but he's got people there. Baby Belle, she's in hate acting crazy. We're going to keep a close eye on these girls, and yeah, if you just pray for my brother, I'd sure appreciate it. Penny's udder's still pretty small. What are you looking like, honey? Not too big either. Oh, they're just going to hold out, aren't y'all? While we wait for Honey and Penny to eventually deliver, we're out here in the back, walking around in the woods and letting the goats all eat down this brush, because there's a lot of it. I don't know if you can tell on camera just how thick this vegetation is, but it is. There's also a lot of natural springs on the property, which make for some beautiful water, but the goats have to hop over it. They just can't stand water. But I'm glad they're getting to all be out roaming and eating on this good stuff. It's good for their mind. Hey, Dovey. Dovey's going to be the first one due after Honey and Penny. She's due that following week. Well, really, probably only about 5 days from now. We'll see. Maybe she'll hold on to hers just like they're holding on. Oh, Rocky, you're getting kind of tangled up out there, bud. Oh my goodness. It is very dense. I might have to go help him out there. See if you can work your way out of it. Because goodness knows, I might end up tangled out there too. But I'll make sure he gets out of it. If nothing else, I'll go get the limb trimmers. Got it, bud? Alright, he's backing up. I think he's going to work his way out of that mess. There you go, Rocky. Good grief. He has some beautiful horns, but they get him in some situations sometimes. He said if you can't go over it and you can't go under it, we got to go through it. And he's making it. Yeah, he's free. Look at those horns. Good job, Rocky. I only doubted you for a few seconds. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I was about to get tangled again. He's on the move now. I thought we had a giraffe over here for a second. Tootsie is standing up, getting those tall leaves. When she stands on her back legs, she is a tall girl. She's probably at least 7 feet tall when she stands on her back legs. From here, it looks even more dramatic. There's a slope. She can reach things none of the others can. Now look, they're all working together to get that vine down. Sometimes they'll do that with trees too. They'll all push down a tree and eat the leaves. Obviously not a huge tree, but they can work together when they need to. Got the goats all put up and they still don't look like they're about to have their babies. But honestly, I'm kind of thankful they haven't had them yet today. Or yesterday, for that matter, because of how crazy everything has been. My brother did have arm surgery where they had to go and fix his radius and ulna on his left forearm. Where he broke it was very high up in the forearm, and so he had to go to a different hospital to see a specialist, and the surgery did go well today, and I'm just so thankful for all of that, because it could have obviously been so much worse. But with that, that's it for this one, guys. Don't forget, y'all, if you have a dream, go for it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.